Have you ever wondered if the extravagant lifestyle of a billionaire is actually a strategic tool for their massive success? It is not just about spending money on private jets and luxury estates, but about creating an environment that protects their most valuable asset, their mind. Today, we are exploring the elite luxury habits that the world's wealthiest use to stay at the top of the game. Before we reveal these hidden secrets, please make sure to like this video and subscribe to our channel for more elite content. 1. Radical environment optimization. Billionaires do not just buy luxury homes, but they create high-tech sanctuaries that maximize their focus. They understand that their surroundings directly impact their creative energy and their daily productivity. Luxury is a workspace that is perfectly designed to remove every distraction and every piece of noise now. By investing in elite architecture, they ensure their mind stays in a state of constant and total flow today. The future impact of this habit is a life where your environment supports your highest and biggest goals. 2. Private logistics mastery. The ultra-wealthy use private travel not for show, but to reclaim the hours that are lost in public travel. They view time as their only non-renewable resource, and they are willing to pay any price to protect it now. Luxury is the ability to move across the globe without the friction of crowds and long security lines today. By controlling their own schedule, they can attend the most important meetings without ever being late now. The future result is a massive increase in the number of high-level moves they can make in a single year. 3. High-end health biohacking. The world's richest people invest millions in custom medical teams and the latest health technologies today. They view their body as a high-performance machine that needs the most advanced and precise care to last. Luxury is having a personal chef and a medical concierge who ensure you are always in peak physical shape. By optimizing their sleep and nutrition, they gain a massive cognitive advantage over the average person. The future impact is a long and vibrant life where you can actually enjoy the fruits of your massive labor. 4. Exclusive information networks. Billionaires pay for access to private masterminds and elite clubs where the real global news is shared now. They understand that the most valuable data is not found on the internet but in the minds of other giants. Luxury is being part of a circle where a single conversation can be worth $1 billion in profit today. By investing in high-level relationships, they stay ahead of the trends and the shifts in the world market. The future result is a state of constant readiness where you are never surprised by a sudden economic move. 5. Bespoke educational curations. The elite do not follow a general curriculum, but they hire the world's best experts for one-on-one coaching. They want to learn the most advanced strategies in the shortest amount of time possible to stay on the top. Luxury is having a Nobel Prize winner or a legendary CEO as your personal mentor for your specific goals. By curating their own education, they bypass the noise and focus only on what will grow their huge empire. The future impact is a level of expertise that is far beyond what any traditional university can provide. 6. Emotional buffer construction. Billionaires use their wealth to build a buffer of security that protects them from any temporary market fear. They have the resources to stay calm and rational when the rest of the world is panicking during a crisis. Luxury is the peace of mind that comes from knowing your lifestyle is protected by a massive wall of cash. By removing financial stress, they can focus entirely on the long-term vision of their global and big brand. The future result is a reputation for being a stable leader who can navigate any storm with total ease now. Build your fortress of security one brick at a time so that your logic is never compromised by your needs. A calm mind is a billionaire's greatest weapon in the high-stakes game of global business and power today. 7. Aesthetic spiritual retreats. The wealthy take regular breaks in the most beautiful and remote locations to reconnect with their vision. They understand that a high-pressure life requires a high-quality rest to prevent any burnout or fatigue. Luxury is a month of silence on a private island or a mountain peak where you can think with total clarity. By stepping away from the noise, they gain the perspective needed to make the next big move for their world. The future impact is a sustainable career that stays successful for many decades rather than just a year. Rest is not a sign of weakness, but it is a strategic requirement for anyone who wants to lead at the top. True luxury is the freedom to disconnect from the world so that you can reconnect with your own deep soul. 8. Tailored legacy planning. Billionaires do not just leave money behind, but they build foundations and systems that last for centuries. They use their wealth to shape the future of the world through philanthropy and high-level social impact. Luxury is the ability to design a legacy that carries your name and your values long after you are gone now. By building institutions, they ensure that their influence continues to grow even in the distant future today. The future result is a permanent place in history and a name that is respected by many future generations. Don't just build a bank account, but build a vision that is big enough to change the world for the better. True success is measured by the number of lives you have touched and the world you have built for others. 9. Radical outsourcing of tasks. The 1% never do a task that can be performed by someone else who is an expert in that specific area today. They outsource everything from their personal shopping to their corporate administration with total speed. Luxury is the freedom to focus only on your zone of genius, while a team handles the mundane and the small. By removing the busy work, they free up massive amounts of mental energy for their most important moves now. The future result is a life that is full of meaning and high-level work rather than just a busy schedule. Stop being a manager of details and start being a visionary of the big and global and long-term picture. Your energy is a finite resource, so do not waste it on things that do not move the needle of your success. 10. Selective social interaction. Billionaires are extremely careful about who they spend their time with and who they allow into their life. They avoid the noise of the masses and focus only on high-value interactions that provide deep growth now. Luxury is the ability to say no to most people so that you can say yes to the few who truly and deeply matter. By protecting their social circle, they ensure that their energy is always positive and high performance today. The future result is a life that is surrounded by excellence and a community of like-minded and big leaders. Be the gatekeeper of your own life and only allow the best people to have a place in your private world. Success is a team sport, and the billionaires always play with the most talented and loyal people on earth. Thank you so much for joining us as we explored the luxury habits that the world's billionaires use to stay at the top. We hope these insights have inspired you to start thinking like the elite and designing a life that supports your biggest dreams today. Remember that luxury is not about being flashy, but about being strategic with your time and your energy. Please don't forget to like and subscribe so you can stay connected with our community. Keep building and growing and chasing your vision, because the life of your dreams is waiting for you at the top.